Hey guys, come make some micro twists with me. I'm not using human hair. As we know, human hair is the craze now. Things like QVR hair, and as you know, they do cost a pretty penny. But today I'm going to be using this hair. It is a synthetic hair, but it has a human hair feel. This is not a paid ad by any way. I'm just telling you what I'm going to be using for my micro twists today. So this is a 16-inch hair. I have used this hair so many times before, and it always turns out really good. Hair journey, my twist journey today. I will be using a brush, a rat tail comb, and some braiding gel. This is the Cantu one. I love this gel so much. I'm going to prep the hair. It's very easy. This hair is so easy to use, really is. You can't go wrong with it. All you need to do is take it out of the packet, brush the tips. Right, so I'm just going to brush the tips. This is all you need to do. Just brush the tips. You don't need to brush the body, just the tips. Like this. You brush the other side. The purpose of this really is to make it easy for you to separate. Now you can make this longer or shorter. If you want it short, you need to do is cut it. So this is 16 inches, so if you cut it in half, it will be 8 inches. I have done that before when I wanted like a really short micro twist, but I want it longer this time, so I'm going to be using the full length like this. You don't need a huge amount of hair for your twist. Now, depending on the size, mine is going to be like a medium-ish, medium small-ish size, so about that size per hair. Yeah, so I'm just going to use something like this, about this size of hair, this size of hair for each twist. Okay, so now that we've prepared our hair, let's get to twisting. So I started at the back of my head and started making small sections. I didn't section my full head before braiding. I just sectioned as I went along. As you can see, I just made a small section, put the extension in, and then just braided it down. And then I carried on, doing that all throughout my hair. I know some people like to make sections of the hair before they start braiding because it makes it easier for them, but I do that sometimes when I make my hair. But because this hair is a bit small, I thought, sectioning it will take forever, so I was just doing it as I went along, following the steps: section, braiding gel, extension, braid. So I just used those steps all the way through. So section, braiding gel, extension, twist down. So I did about 3 rows of hair because it was really late at night, and then I just called it a night and went to sleep. So this is me the following day, carrying on from where I stopped. I braided for about maybe 2 hours, and then again I stopped and then carried on again later that evening. So it took me about 3 days to do this hair. Now 3 days, but not 3 whole days. It was just 2 hours here, 1 hour there. Obviously I've got kids. The house is not going to stop because I'm making my hair. So it took me a total of about 8 to 9 hours, give or take, to achieve this style. As you can see, they are quite small. Well, medium small, not small. So it does take a while to go around the whole head. So yeah, if you are thinking of making this style, it's just so you know that it does take a good few hours to achieve. So this is me on the final day. At this point I was beginning to question my life's choices because I was so tired. I have been braiding and braiding, I felt like I've been braiding forever, and I just felt, oh my god, this hair is not finishing. It always happens when I make my hair, but I soldiered on and just kept on going. I entertained myself watching movies, and chatting with my friends. So yeah, that really helped me pass the time. So here I was on the last hair. I was celebrating. Oh my god, that feeling of you making that last hair. Oh, indescribable. So yeah, I put in my last braid here and I was so relieved because I was tired, really tired. And here is the final look for the hair. I was so proud of my results because I make my hair all the time myself, but I really like this one. So yeah, here's my baby girl giving me a hug because she knew I was tired. And yeah, finished product. All it cost was £13, a lot of elbow grease, and a bucket ton of patience. So if you're thinking of making your own hair, making micro twists for yourself, this is the process. I trimmed the tips of the hair just to make it a bit more presentable and to remove all the flyaway hairs. And yeah, once I finished that, my hair was done. It was ready. And yeah, see finished product at the end of the video. If you love this video, please like, share, subscribe in the link down below. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!